We don't. We'll have very little on the shoulders. You'll have skinny toothpick arms, but huge abdomen, huge hips, which is very unusual for a guy. And this increases the risk of diabetes massively. But why do you think we're getting there in the first place? Why do you think we're storing so much fat? Like, what's in our diet, what's in our lifestyle that's making us, you know, a laughing stock in a way?
Again, referring back to that study, it said we are 6 times more likely to suffer from heart disease, diabetes and strokes in our 30s. And I must kind of sidetrack here. It's getting younger.
Yes,
It's getting younger. That's the biggest worry, is that more and more younger people are getting diabetes
in their 20s, right?
Yes.
Type 2, by the way.
Yeah. I'm hearing from a lot of my clients are doctors, and I hear from them that they are now seeing patients in their clinics at 18 and they're diabetic. This was unheard of 10 years ago. So why is it happening? I mean, like I said, the society, as you know, the environment is becoming progressively worse. More fast food, more sedentary behavior, more stress.
But why us, or why this community?
But our community, largely our community, because of the culture, because of our culture of eating, because of our mindsets and our culture around being overweight. Being overweight is almost seen as celebrated.
So what do they say in Urdu? I don't know the word. No, Urdu is not very good, but there's a word for it, isn't there? He's healthy. Like, this guy's healthy. He's not. He's actually obese.
So I've got a client, and most listeners and viewers might even know Dr. Sheikh Suhail Hanif, the CEO of the National Zakah Foundation. So he was my client at one point, and he went to Pakistan, and over there he said to me, "Look, I'm struggling with the mindset here, because over here everyone's big, and they're telling me to be big. Like
it's a sign of wealth.
They're encouraging me, like, don't you eat enough, right? And there's this thing, and I made a video on this. I made a little reel on this, where I said, because I got this from another client who's also very well known, but I'm not going to mention his name because a lot of people know him. He said to me he was struggling with this mindset that to stop eating at 80% fullness, or because one of the things I teach is that you should stop eating before you're stuffed. So like 80% fullness, and even though the hadith says 1/3, most people can't stick to 1/3. So let's be a bit more lenient. Let's go to 80% fullness, right? So we encourage people to stop at 80% fullness, and he goes, look, every time I go to do that, I feel like I'm failing as a man. You know, like he said, like, because I feel like, as a man, I need to eat like a man. So I said, okay, what does eat like a man mean to you? He goes, like, eat, isn't it? Just eat. And I thought, well, do you know what? Wow, like,
it's a mindset thing.